Alright, hello, and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft. And today we will be committing suicide by fall damage. Now one might be asking, why would I be doing this? Well, for fun first. But then also, I wanted to show you something that I've been spending my time on while I've been playing this game. And that's something that's very special and near and dear to my heart, and actually ends up being pretty cool. You see, I spawn right here, and if I go up this ladder, then I can just plop myself down in this little river and go for the ride of my life, complete with a glass walkway and torches. That glass walkway is actually if I want to get back out. Yeah. So here we are, just flowing down this wonderful little river. You can look at some sand, look at some more sand, look at some rocks, look at some torches, look at some more torches, look at some coal that I didn't mine out because I wanted to keep it pretty. And yeah, look at the really weird swimming animation, you know, all the good stuff. Look at the fact that half my arm is inside the wall. Swimming past some gravel, you know, good stuff. So yeah, maybe it would be faster to walk. I'm actually not sure, but I like swimming. I like the idea that I have this giant river that'll just carry me down to where I need to go. Now, now that was without holding forward. If I'd held forward, I would have gone through that at a reasonable pace, and actually it wouldn't have seemed half as retarded. So in here, I can stand on this pressure plate and have a cart sent out to me. And I'm just gonna look at some torches because they're awesome. Then I can just, cart just keeps going, and then stops. And right now we are inside of a train station. I just want to send this cart back on its merry way. So there we are. And let's go up here, and there we are. We are now in 5 below, right in that little corner right there, next to the fountain. Also, somebody asked me to show my mine. I've been far too busy sucking at this game to actually do anything about it. So there it is, my wonderfully deep mine. And then if I wanted to with video editing, I could just replay this segment right here and just keep at it and make it look like I was going forever. Make a little GIF or something. I don't know. I'd be trolling everybody then. That'd be awesome. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to show you guys is I added this little room right here. It's to the side of my chest and the side of my painting. As you can see, I actually bothered to get some buckets of lava, and actually managed to kill myself with one of those. So here it is. Damn it. Aww. Aww. That's sad. I used to have a diamond mine pick in there that I cheated. I went into inventory editor and got myself a diamond mine pick just to put in there, and this was a shrine to the mine pick that I could have had. And now the mine pick that I could have had turned into the mine pick that I could have had to represent the mine pick that could have had. Yes, it is confusing and stuff, but there you are. It's an invisible mine pick that reminds me forever of the sorrow and of the day that I lost 4 diamonds to a zombie. So yeah, nothing else much has changed. There's still cows, and I'm gonna go back and get some of my equipment and take another joyride on the minecart track. Show you guys a little bit about how it's made and all of that. I'm also gonna try and keep this video within a reasonable time limit kind of a deal. I don't want to make it overly long. Yeah, that's that's the stack that I built to commit suicide. So my items should be down here somewhere. Oh, me and fall damage. Yep, there it is, fall damage. Even while going down a perfectly level-looking slope, I managed to take some. Yeah, let's grab some more of those, and some of these, and some of these. Ooh, more stuff down here. Jump across, go over here, pick up some more stuff. And let's see, what do we have? I've gotten back my torches, my tracks, my extra minecart, some coal, and a bunch of rocks. So now I'm going to show you the alternative way to get to the joyride of fun. And that's just going down this ladder here, and you can just run along the corridor for as long as you want. And underneath, you use this river lit by those torches, and it's just a very romantic kind of a place, despite the fact that it's only one wide and might cause claustrophobia within some people. And that right there is something that needs to be removed, but it was a result of my experimentation. This system here actually did not come about in one day. As you can see, well, it did. It came about in it took me about an hour to make this. But basically, here's another pressure plate that I was experimenting with. That's why all these are dug up. And then I've actually moved this system. I had a different system there at first. I had a large loop, and then that small loop being the same exact thing. But actually what happened was the carts would be accelerating infinitely. So after a while, the game would just stop. It would stop moving them at all. So it wasn't a very effective way to keep my carts going. Meanwhile here, they stop. And also, I would like to thank Almighty Bill. You can look him up. I'm subscribed to him. And he made some really just amazing tutorials on how to do all of these things with minecart tracks. And more specifically, I learned how to do that. Make a cart turn around in 4 squares. And also, and then there's my feedback line. So what we're going to do is we're just going to walk the journey. Right here is my final booster. Right after it comes around these 2 turns, there's this booster here, which is actually the remnants of an old system where I thought I could have the cart just jump onto the rails. I had track up on this block, and it would just jump and hopefully keep going, but that didn't work. So I ended up putting a couple more turns, and there, it hops the tracks and keeps going and boosts that cart. So, if we go walking down this way, we will see the simplest kind of a booster. Basically, what happens is the cart goes down and meets with this. The cart, I mean, you can make a booster on flat ground, but I prefer to have them going down, simply because it allows me to drop this cart back into the track. So, and this is a one-way booster. If I wanted to have a 2-way booster, like if I knew I was going to go down this track and then come right back down it again, I would just have cut it off here and not have a track that goes up. So the booster would go from here, hit a stone wall, and then go from here and yet again hit a stone wall. But yeah, that's that. So basically the cart goes up and around the circle, drops back, and since it drops on downhill, it goes all the way back there up until it clips into the wall. And here's a little passage that I made while building this that goes from one tunnel to the other. And then here's a really cool part. It goes down like something like 6 levels, but since it's coming this way, it's actually going up 6 levels, and that's why there's a booster, another booster right here for that. And then there's one final booster over here, because without this booster, what would happen is, since the cart is unmanned, it weighs less, so it gains less inertia from going downhill, and less inertia from boosters. So I had to have this booster here for the cart to be able to return successfully. And I think I have an extra, yep, I ended up having an extra mine cart, so I'm just gonna plop this down and go for a ride. Woo! Yay, booster. Dun 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 dun. Booster. Dun 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 dun. Turn, turn, booster, turn. Roller coasterage. And there we go. Oh my god, yeah. See, what happens is the mine carts end up like merging and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. So you just need to beat one of them down up until they stop doing it. There we go. And then that's another weird thing about this game, is that there's this glitch where if you break a minecart while you're in it, you'll actually end up one tile below where you were, and you have to jump to be able to move. So yeah, there's that. So now I'll just show off the system one more time, and I think that'll be all for this video, because that's really all I've accomplished since the last time I died. I've also made those cave systems that I found a little bit nicer, but not really anything worth showing there. So, yep. Till next time.